In this tutorial, we'll take a look at how Assimilate Live FX integrates with the MA3 Lighting Console. To start this off, let's clarify some initial setup settings and networking. I'm doing this tutorial using a MacBook Pro running Live FX and a touchscreen PC for running the MA on PC software. A MA3 on PC 2K node is unlocking the parameters. I'm on an unmanaged network, and everything is in the 192.168.0 range, with 255.255.255.0 as subnet. The laptop is on .142, and MA node is .125, and the PC is .123. In LiveFX Stage Lights tab, there are some settings that you need to enable to get SACN communication going. Go to Protocols tab. Here you'll enable SACN out. You can see my universe range is from 1 to 1024. You also need to enable SACN in, and my incoming universe is 242. Next, in config, you'll need to enable lighting console input. Set that to on. You can also see I've already patched some fixture for us to use in this tutorial. Let's jump over to the Fixture tab. In the Fixture Outliner, you can see there is groups of fixtures and single fixtures. There is 4 Vortex 8s in mode 32 that I put in a group. You can expand the group to see what's inside. Here you see the vortexes are patched to Universe 101. What's also important is adjusting the patch to not have conflicts. We want to control the dimmer, CTC, tint, and X-fade from the console. In the patch, you need to set DMX value 0 for the dimmer, CTC, tint, and X-fade. Effectively, when using HTTP merge, the console will win and no SACN data conflicts arises. Now jump over to the Config tab again and click on the patcher. Here you'll patch your fixtures or groups using the universes we set for incoming SACN, 242. So the group of Vortex 8s gets 242 channel 1 using the sampler profile. The aperture infinibar structure gets channel 13, Quasar Science Osmium frame gets channel 25, and Astera Titans gets channel 37. On the top, you have the application-specific profiles, like the player, the grade, light card, and switcher. Let's patch the ones we need. For this example, I use the player, light card, and switcher. Last, let's prepare a switcher node, so the virtual switcher input profile in MA knows where to get its clips from. Go to Settings and click on the Set Switcher Input Library. Select your timeline. To make a switcher node, simply select a clip, click on Wrap, select the switcher, and drop that into the next available slot. Play that switcher node, and we are up and running. Okay, that sums up what we need to do here. Let's jump over to MA. As you might know, MA is a highly customizable piece of software, and no view looks the same. I've prepared a view that sums up what we need to look at. First, I've patched 4 virtual sampler fixtures from the GDTF provided by Assimilate. A player fixture, a light card, and a switcher. If we look into the patch window, you can see these correspond one-to-one with what I patched in LiveFX patcher window. One more thing you need to do here in MA, choose your vortex, fixture types, vortex, edit, find mode 32, edit, and you need to set your default RGB to 0. And also, you need to go into the Asteras and do the same thing. Mode 126. It's what I'm using here. This one, edit, and the same thing, the default need to be set to 0. And we're good. Save patch, go back. Next, let's look at what's going on in the DMX protocols. I've got SACN output multicast enabled with the amount of 1024 universes. Also, for color data from Live FX to get in, I've enabled input multicast. Universe 1 in MA gets color data from Universe 101. To clarify, in Live FX, the Vortex 8s are patched to Universe 101, starting at channel 1. In MA, the same amount of vortexes is patched to Universe 1, starting at channel 1. And with the HTTP merge happening, channels and universes matching, MA outputs the merged SACN data where the dimmer, CTC, tint, and X-fade is solely controlled by MA. But color data comes in from LiveFX, and setting the X-fade to full tells MA to use what's coming in and output that to the vortexes. As for the second input multicasts, this is LiveFX sending out SACN on universe 401. MA HTTP merging that data into universe 102. This is for the 8 Astera Titan tubes. So far, so good. I can now grab all or a selection of my virtual sampler fixtures, and using the XY position and width and height, I can move and scale freely in the viewport of LiveFX, placing the fixture where I need them and save cues. I highly recommend making custom encoder bars for the LiveFX profiles. Next, let's have a look at the switcher. If we go back to the construct in LiveFX, you can see how the logic works. Slot 1 version 1, slot 2 version 2, slot 3 version 1. Slots go horizontally from left to right, and versions go vertically from bottom to top. Now, the switcher input fixture introduces a second layer of information on how to program cues. The virtual sampler introduced determining position and scale of the fixtures. The switcher enables you to change what clip you're sampling from. You can also see I'm using the light card for blackouts and coloring certain parts of the sampling area. Happy programming!